Okay, so we're going to modify the text a little bit, and then we're going to draw some hearts, I think, from where the line starts and where it ends. I think that would be a good finishing touch for this design. So, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this text, because this kind of follows over the line right here, which I might leave, but I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to just pull in just a little bit. And then I'm going to move these words by holding down Shift and selecting them. Move them down here. So it kind of falls into the boundaries of the country. I'll make them a little smaller. Play with them until they kind of feel right. I could, if I wanted to, rotate the country, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see how it looks. Kind of like the way that looks. I'm just going to move that like that. I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to move it over just a little bit. I like the way that looks. Okay. Gonna actually move this right like this. Oh no, I like that the way. That's half that. There we go. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a heart after I move this. There we go. Okay. I'm going to draw a heart where the line begins and where it ends. So I'm probably just going to draw a heart, just one, and then going to just duplicate it. So I'm going to zoom in pretty far using the Eyeglass Tool down at the bottom of your toolbar. The shortcut key for that is Z if you just want to hit Z on your keyboard. And then after you hit Z, you just click inside the document up where you want to zoom in on. And then I'm going to pick up my paintbrush tool, and I'm going to draw a heart as best I can. My hearts suck, but you know what? I'm going to draw it just like that. I'm going to select both lines. I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit join, so it makes it a shape. And I'm going to hit join again. So you see it kind of it made, instead of two lines, it's now one. And then I'm going to go back to my smooth tool. I'm just going to smooth out my lines here. Now some of my lines are okay, but some of them are just not good. So I'm going to click and hold down on the smooth tool. I'm going to hit the pencil tool. I'm going to go like this. If you stop, as long as you start and end on the same line, the pencil tool will just redraw that line. So I'm intentionally making this side of the heart a little bit bigger because it kind of adds some movement to me. It kind of makes it look like it's like beating, and half of it's beating and the other half's not. You see, sometimes when you try to redraw the line, it just draws a new line. That means you didn't start, or it means you didn't end on the same line. So you just have to start and end on the same line for it to work right. Something like that. Turn that down a little bit. It's a little. If you have a Wacom tablet or something, this can be a little bit easier. I'm just drawing using my trackpad on my laptop, so it's kind of rough, but you get the idea. Now I want this side to be a little rounder. I want this side of the heart. There we go, something like that. A little rough, so it doesn't look perfect. Anyway, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a brush stroke to it. So you see up here where it says 3-point round, I'm going to change that to some sort of rougher brush. Not like that. Now the stroke might still be put on dash. Yeah. So if I click on the word stroke, it automatically applied a dash to it because that was the last thing that I painted. So I'm going to uncheck that so it doesn't do a dash. I'm going to actually go down here. I'm going to hit the library. It looks like a books on a shelf. I'm going to go to artistic and I'm going to look through some of the paintbrush options. That's kind of like that one. Except see this this little rough part here. So I'm going to make it, I'm going to click on the word stroke. And instead of the corner like milter join, I'm going to hit round join. And that didn't do anything. Why didn't that do anything? I'm going to redraw some of these lines so they round off instead of being a point. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if I zoom it out, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that doesn't look bad, but we can do better. So I'm going to make the stroke a little bit thinner, 0.75. See, I like the brush stroke, but I don't want it to be so uneven. So I'm going to keep going. See if I have any. I'm going to keep going with paintbrush. I zoom in by hitting the Control+ button. See if I can find anything a little bit better. See, there's all sorts of brushes that are included with Illustrator. And I love them. Kind of like that one. I like the hand-drawn look of it. Let's see what happens if we make it 1 point. Make it a tad bit bigger. I like that. Okay. Now I'm going to click on it. I'm going to hold down the Alt button. And you see that double arrow appears. Do you see that? See, as long as you're hovering over right on the edge of the heart, right on the line, and you're holding down Alt, this double arrow appears, the black one in front of the white one. I'm going to click and I'm going to drag. That's going to duplicate the heart. I'm going to bring it over to the Idaho. I think that looks really cute. Like it. I am going to make this a little tilted. I kind of like that. Move it over just slightly, move it up. I like that. It's cute. Okie dokie. I think we're done with our project. So that's how you make a t-shirt design similar to this. Oh, one more thing. You'll need to save it as a PNG. So if you go to File, Export. I like to use Save for Web because it gives me all the options I need. And then you're going to hit, instead of JPEG high, you're going to hit PNG. And then make sure it shows up with these checker boxes. And you're going to hit Save. I'm going to save it to your computer. I'm going to save it as From Russia to Idaho. And I'm going to hit Save. As far as where we're going to print it, there's lots of online t-shirt printing places. I'm not sure yet where I'm going to print this one, but it all depends on if I want it on a sweatshirt, if I want it on a t-shirt, if I want a specific type of t-shirt, or if I just want something cheap. So I'm just going to find the best deal and go from there. If you have any questions, just let me know.